About 6 months ago, we started a project to dub this entire official FNAF graphic novel, The Silver Eyes, with voices, music, sound effects, and more. It was basically the whole 9 yards.
Don't move.
At the time, it was kind of a, we want to do this kind of a thing, but now we've done this, and we're going to do it again. See, The Silver Eyes got collectively 70,000 views, and you guys are asking for more. So it's clear it was a success and people liked it, so it's a good thing that there is a sequel. The Twisted Ones. This is the direct sequel to The Silver Eyes. It picks up a year after The Silver Eyes left off, and there's new characters. We need new voices, and so naturally, once again, just like we did 6 months ago, we're asking for auditions. Right now, if you look in the description of this very video, there is a link that will have a whole document with all the new characters who we need for this project. It's going to have a few lines for each of them, and if you record yourself saying each line to the best of your ability, and you send it in the way that it's described in that document, every audition will be viewed, and a few select people will be chosen to be a part of this huge project. Keep in mind, if you've read these books already, obviously not every character in the book will be on this list, because some of them are reprising their roles from the first book. So, basically, all the characters from the first book won't be here for auditions, but all the new characters from the Twisted Ones that weren't in the Silver Eyes will be here, and you can audition for any of them, for several of them, for all of them if you want. All roles that are available will be in that document, so if you're curious if a certain role is available for auditions, just check in that document there, it'll let you know. Keep in mind, just for quality reasons, you do have to have a decent mic to be a part of this project. It doesn't have to be super fancy. I don't have the super greatest mic either, but if you're unsure, just send in your audition anyway, and it's just something to keep in mind. And of course, even when it's just your audition, multiple takes are helpful. Doing the same line a couple times means you can kind of play around with how you want to actually say the line, and we won't stop you if you want to send in multiple takes of the same line. It just means you kind of get more freedom with how you want to do it, and it's helpful for me. Now, as with The Silver Eyes, I want to mention my channel is not monetized, so I want this to feel like kind of a community project that we can all pitch in for, and as such, afterwards, if you want to reuse any part of this dub, re-edit it, use it for something of your own, feel free to do so. It's completely okay to use a part of this for anything you want to, as long as you're not just re-uploading the whole thing with no changes whatsoever. As long as it's somewhat transformative and it's actually something kind of new, it's totally fine with me, and I'm sure with the rest of the cast as well. We said that for the Silver Eyes, and it's the same for the Twisted Ones here. This is all of our project. Once again, everyone in this project will be credited in a full fancy credits section at the very end, so if you want to see your name in some credits, it'll be there if you're a part of this project. And also, before the whole project is completed, we're going to be releasing it chapter by chapter, until it's all done, and then we'll put it as one big thing. So for every chapter, everyone in that chapter will also be in the description, as well as a link to one of their socials, like their YouTube account, their, Twitter account, whatever they want to be put there will also be there too. If you just let me know what link you want me to add to the description, I'll do it. And to keep everyone in the loop, all cast members, as well as Patreon supporters of $1 or more, if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon page, there's a link in the description. But all those people will also be getting exclusive updates before anyone else, and that will be on an exclusive Discord server purely for people who are kind of involved with the project, people who've done voices, people who've supported the channel, things like that. So I ask you, please audition, and if you know someone else who would like to audition, ask them to as well. I want it to be knowing how much this project spreads, and I want it to be even more talked about than The Silver Eyes was. I don't know if that's asking for too much, but you'll have to prove me wrong. I think that's it. Can't wait to see where this goes. I'll see you all soon. Again, if you want to audition, look in the link in the description. It'll let you know everything you need to know, and it'll have every character there, as well as instructions on where to actually submit your audition to. Alright, that's everything. See you soon.